things that you know, we saw in these videos, they were disturbing, and that's not okay, right? But looking at the crimes that he's being charged for, this is where it starts to go overboard, and it's like whoever was mad at the top was really mad, and I think we're here now, and I think it's a flex, because like, what are they trying to get out of this in this court case? Does everybody that's talking about these stories, do they want to see Puffy rot in jail? Is that what we're here for? Because I just think that that's unfair, and just knowing everybody, it just could have been done a different way. And now it's starting to worry me. And I honestly think that Diddy will get out. And I think that there's nothing here. Right? I think they made their point, whatever they were trying to make. Your point is made. Now let Diddy out. Free Diddy.
Wow, you think he's going to walk?
I think so. And I personally think it's going to happen faster than a lot of people think, because I think we're all starting to see what this is. Even if you're on the other side of it, I mean, you know, the justice system is the justice system. Where does this fit in right as opposed to right and wrong? It's off.
You don't think you could ever trust a woman?
Nah, yeah.
You can?
Like, I trust her to do some fuck shit. Like,
Whenever I'm in Miami, I need anything. And I mean anything. We can't even discuss it. The things that this man is capable of bringing to you. But believe me, he has Miami on lock. But this is the love affair, baby. This is the love affair, baby.
Diddy and Ross and Cassie, they all gay.
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. You mentioned once in 2012 that Diddy was a good friend of yours back then. He has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden. You know, it's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I could do other things, and I'm sure he'd like me, and I'm sure other people would like me, but it wouldn't be as good for our country. As we said, our country's doing really well because of what we're doing. So it's not a popularity contest. So, I don't know. I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact on me.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Hey guys, so I just want to say, man, I've been seeing all the love and support, and I just want to say thank you so much, man. People have been hitting me up the past week, just checking in, and even today, and it really means a lot to me, man. You guys are the best. I love y'all. This is a stressful situation. I'm glad it's behind me, and yeah, I love y'all, man. Big love. Go stream Neverland.
And now Suge trying to say that me and Puffy are lovers, and that me and Puffy are lovers, bro. Really? That's how low you want to go, Suge? Me and Ray J and Puffy are lovers, bro. That's one of dead homies, bro. Ray J and Puffy are lovers, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's what Suge trying to say. Now, anyway, Suge's disappointed me. It let me know that Suge's a complete cunt. I never thought that I would publicly say that Suge's a cunt, because I've always had Suge's back, and I don't mean ass. Unbelievable, Suge. Like, for you to showcase how dirty and dark you are, and I've been supporting you even through the dark times, and now you want to, like, disrespect the gagency and say that I'm doing gay shit when you know I'm not. And if you're not, the gagency mad, because they like, damn, he's saying you doing gay shit, bro. And if you are, and I didn't tell the gay agency, bro, they gonna take me, bro. If I tell my gay friends that I've been gay and I ain't gay and I lied to them, bro, you know what's gonna happen to me? Bro, it ain't gonna look good, bro. So you got my whole gay agency team questioning like what I'm doing, bro, and you know what's up. You know you the one, Suge. Suge, okay. Remember, all right, I'm only gonna say this because I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna say too much. The gay agency, yeah. I don't know if y'all remember when I entered into the news game last year, but now I'm an official affiliate for multiple news networks. I have my own news show. It's called The Reality Check. Me and Amber Rose just closed a new big deal with a multimedia news firm, so we'll be the new anchors of some mainstream shit happening, right? But if you remember, I said asses are being taken. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. I said that on the national news. That shit went viral. And guess what? Niggas thought I was talking about Diddy. That's why I got into it with his sons, because they come press me. I'm like, bro, mind y'all business. Y'all don't even know who I'm talking about. Nigga, I'm talking about Suge, bro. I'm talking about Suge taking niggas, not Diddy. Suge is a big ass raper taker for men, bro. I mean, a real taker. And he can't deny this, bro. We used to go to the store and get that nigga like 25 sticks of like butter, parquet butter, the sticks. He used to take them back and he used to shove them up niggas' ass and fuck them, bro. And females. It was crazy, bro. I can't even believe that I said that. But since you trying to darken my name, Suge, and trying to say some gay shit about me when you know I got a lot of gay friends and you know the gay community supports me. So, you know, like I'm bulletproof unless my dick been in that hole. And if it was, then I'll be celebrated even more because now I'm like one of the flyest, gayest niggas out, but I can't take that credit. I can't do that, bro. And you trying to throw gay shit on me like it's bad to be gay when you know that my dick's only going in pussy holes, bro. It's crazy, bro. But we know what holes you like. Every hole. You was fucking bitches in the ass, niggas in the ass, bitches in the ear, the nose, everything, bro. Like, forget being gay. You was like nose. You was like ear, nigga. I don't know what that's called. Fucking people in the ear? What sexuality is that? Ear sexual?
Ears.
A motherfucking nososexual?
She's aware.
Yes, that's what it is.
Cause that's what it is. Cause niggas is giving niggas titles just cause they doing ass play. That's the play they chose. Shout out to Tarad and shout out to Dumpin' D. Them niggas is doing ass play every day and having a good time. I can't be there though. Not because it's funky in there. Not because it's a funky room. Just because I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how funky the room get with niggas getting rammed in their ass with a cucumber. I hate when niggas send these gay comments to my shit acting like it's gonna make me mad cause you calling me gay. Nigga, I got a lot of gay friends. When they see the gay comments come in, do they get excited? Probably. Do I get excited? No, I chuckle. But if you ever disrespect me in front of my gay friends, I can't help you, bro. Them niggas will take you, bro. Like Suge took niggas, Suge, like, yo, and I'm gonna say this one thing and I'm gonna stop, right? And then I want y'all to clip this. Suge used to take niggas, right? I used to go upstairs, like, I don't know if you saw Pulp Fiction, but when Ving Rhames, they tied the nigga up, they had the ball in the nigga mouth, they had him in the chair, and then the nigga came down, right? That's the kind of shit Suge did to niggas. And, you know, it's crazy because Suge had this other thing, it's called handlebars. He used to strap it on to the nigga, and then they got the handlebars like you riding on the bike. Think about it. Like a waist trainer, and then the handlebars on the side. Then he used to grab the handlebars and then take the niggas, bro. Like, we'll be right back. More Suge Knight. You are not my friend. You're not my family. You have disrespected the gay community. You disrespected me by saying false stories, and I'm gonna just tell the truth, bro. I've never seen a bigger homosexual than Suge Knight.
Damn!
I don't think Diddy made male escorts urinate in her mouth because 99% of the time, a woman isn't going to let you, no matter who you are, urinated in the fucking mouth. Period. I think Cassie wanted the dudes to urinate in her mouth. I think Cassie was as freaky as Diddy was. And you can see now from the court documents that she also said that she was telling these male escorts to urinate in her mouth. It's two sides to a story, bro. And I'm not taking no Diddy side because I'm not biased. But at the end of the day, she was asking the male escorts to urinate in her mouth. Look it up. It's facts. So at the end of the day, I just don't look at it like a victimizing situation. I look at it like this is how I see it, Art. I see it like this here. I think Diddy did her dirty. I think he did all his artists dirty. And I felt like courtesy of Cassie dealing with her trainer, who's her husband now, who I have to respect. You dig? I believe that blue-eyed devil told that lady, we need to get compensated for what he put you through. Once he heard that freaky shit that man done to his wife, he felt like we should get compensated for it.
I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling. Okay.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Ray J over here defending Diddy the whole time. You know, we got Kanye defending Diddy. We got some of his heavy hitters defending Diddy. You know, in his time of need. You know what I'm saying? He does need some strong people to stand up and tell the truth about the situation. You know, I'm not too fond of him doing some of the things he done, you know, with Kid Cudi and, you know, as far as beating up Cassie and stuff like that, taking advantage of people due to his wealth, you know. But you have to choose the money or the morals, you know. And I've been saying this since he's been arrested. You know, you got to choose the money or the morals in this type of stuff. So if you chose the money, then you can't say we need to stand on your morals because you didn't have none. You chose the money. And can we all agree that she chose the money? She already got paid off before this court case even came about. She didn't choose to go criminal with the court case or anything during that time. You know, as far as her getting beat up in the elevator or wherever the hell, in cars in different situations I've seen. I just didn't put them in this video. I didn't want to bore nobody with all these different accusations and stuff where nobody actually went to jail or she didn't pursue her own court case. I've seen some messed up pictures of her, you know, all banged up and stuff like that. I know plenty of people have. If you're into this court case, you know, that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to see anybody that I love in that type of situation with an abuser. So how can she sit there and get abused for 10 plus years? You know, she supposedly was sleeping with Diddy uh, with within the same time she's with her current husband. You know what I'm saying? No telling when the last time she's seen Diddy. They say 6 years. Who really knows? You know, and they're going to constantly put that in our face that she hasn't had any contact with Diddy because she's been a loyal wife and stuff like this. But she hasn't been loyal to anybody. Um, the whole time she was in any relationship since her 20s, 21, 22. She admittedly said that she was cheating on a little bit of everybody. So she never had a loyalty. Maybe now that she's become married and stuff like this, she might have some loyalty to her husband, and I hope so, right? I'm not throwing anything out there that she's actually cheating on her husband right now, but throughout the court case, this has come out that a lot of her sexual partners overlapped, right? So I'm not trying to degrade her in any way to say that she's wrong for, you know, having sexual partners, but I am saying that she's open to having multiple partners. And if Diddy was having fun and saying you can have more partners with me than your boyfriend, she might be open to that theory. Now, if it came with money, that's cool. If it came with abuse, she seemed with like she was cool with it. So why are we going to sit here and prosecute Diddy on that point? Now, other points that might be brought up in this case, yeah, we could say that he was trafficking prostitutes to come have sex with him and Cassie, but he didn't hire him personally, and this is a problem with the damn. But then that's racketeering, and that's the RICO because now he's using this money and influence as a criminal enterprise to do this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying just like Ray J said, it seems like it's more about taking down Diddy. As they could have came with a strong case, but as far as criminally, and even slandering his name, but they know if they let him out, he's going to be the biggest thing since sliced bread. If they let him out, his interview, his like Cat Williams and Shannon Sharpton ain't gonna have shit on if Diddy gets out and we get to talk to Diddy about what the fuck was in them tapes, what the fuck they was talking about in the Discovery, and anything else like that. We need to know, was she drinking piss on a daily basis? We need to know, why were you lathering yourself with men's and and lathering yourself down with that after she gets it out of herself. Whew, what was going on, Diddy, and what the hell is in your mind? All right, so we all know what the fuck going on. Stop playing crazy and stop playing stupid with these motherfuckers. We know what the hell going on. Hollywood has some crazy shit going on, all right? And especially with this music industry shit like that, they got crazy shit going on. So you just gotta be careful of who you put yourself around trying to get some paper and trying to be a star, right? I can't say that she's 100% victim if she was sitting around uh, going to parties, no Diddy, going to restaurants, no Diddy, and taking all the drivers and the money and the drugs and all this type of stuff. You got all this access to shit, and you say, I don't want to go back to being broke. I don't want to fuck the jujitsu instructor, or was it the judo instructor? Whatever the fuck. Whoever her current husband is now, Diddy hired that nigga, not fucker, but to teach you jujitsu or judo. I might be confusing Tom Brady with him. But at the end of the day, Diddy hired this nigga. Now they turned around and tried to get Diddy for all his bread. After he took care of him, took him to parties, showed him a good time, was a good host, gave him all the drugs they wanted, gave him all the money they wanted, gave him all the drink they wanted, gave him all the food they wanted, was a great host. And you turn around and you sue the man for millions of dollars because you see Clarissa going on shopping sprees and all this type of stuff. It happens. Diddy should have knew somebody was watching to take his ass down. Men gotta understand you are a target for people that's trying to slip and fall in your store, trying to have you bump them with their car, trying to have you run them over. You know what I'm saying? Trying to have you punch them, slap them, kick them, trying to have you do anything to get some guap away from your ass. And this shit happens all the time. So understand what position you're in. It is what it is, man. Silence acceptance. We ain't have to like, comment, subscribe.